What's good, y'all? It's your boy Woke, back with another video today. So I see Hard Knocks has come out with his first episode. Everybody going crazy about it. You know, solid little episode. I'll give him that. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe. A lot more NFL content dropping this season. Tap in with me. Appreciate y'all. And of course, the talk of Hard Knocks is Caleb Williams, right? He came out with the Bulls theme. That was cool. Love it. But on top of the Hard Knocks, we see reports about the Bears potentially not even letting him play the first preseason game. Now, I previously did 2 videos about him struggling in camp. As we saw in Hard Knocks, he had his rookie blunders. He's a rookie, so I'm not going to be ridiculous. He's a rookie. He's still learning, which is totally fair, totally fine. But the problem with the rookie struggles, plus the not playing in preseason so far, or rather limiting his preseason playing time, is that unlike other rookie quarterbacks, Caleb Williams comes into his rookie season with the highest rookie expectations on him ever. Multiple reasons. One, because everybody has said this is the best quarterbacking situation a number 1 pick has ever come into. You got Keenan Allen, you got DJ Moore, you got Rome Odunze, you got Cole Kmet, DeAndre Swift in the backfield, Roschon Johnson. You got Shane Waldron calling plays for you, right? You got all this talent, all this weaponry. So there's no excuses about bad situation. Now, I'll make another video about what I think about the situation. I think the situation is a little overrated, truly. But we'll get into that later. But on top of that, y'all, above the conditions he's in, the Bears won 7 games last year. They should have won 10 because they blew 3 10-point fourth quarter leads. No team has ever done that. Eberflus put on a disaster class of clock management, coaching not to lose, shutting his offense down, defenses having collapses, horrible, predictable play calling. It's just bad. They should have won 10 games, made the playoffs, honestly. And they probably would have played that reeling Eagles team the Bucks played. You know, or the old, crappy Cowboys when they were not playing good last year. You could have caught one of them bad teams like Green Bay or Tampa did. You could have got one of them and got you a playoff win too. But it didn't happen, so whatever. But my point is this though, y'all. You move off Justin Fields, a quarterback that had been balling and showing light, showing some type of hope, even in the midst of a teardown, a rebuild. You replace him with Caleb Williams. So if everybody in Chicago knows this team really should have been a playoff team last year, playoffs is the minimum expectations this year. But the issue is the division got even better. You have Detroit, who made the NFC Championship game. You have Green Bay, who is only getting better. They just paid their quarterback. And you have Minnesota, who truly, in my opinion, has the best rookie quarterback spot. Because JJ McCarthy, believe it or not, y'all, he looking solid in camp. Now, Darnold may start, but if JJ can reach his ceiling with O'Connell, they're going to be a problem. You have a tougher division. The rest of the conference is getting better. And Caleb Williams now has to come in and have a CJ Stroud level year. That is just unfair to him. But guess what? They made their bed and they must lie in it now. So now you're scared to play the guy because a couple starting O-linemen are going to be out? Is Caleb going to be pulled from games and not going to be able to play in the regular season if a starting O-lineman get injured? Are y'all that scared for him to play without a starting O-lineman in preseason? Are y'all going to play with, call plays with handcuffs on him in the regular season if it happens? Will he play? The man is... You're telling me he has to be a franchise quarterback this year. He has to be Stroud level. CJ Stroud was a top 5 quarterback last year. Led the league in passing yards per game. The best rookie quarterback TD to INT ratio ever. Took the Texans from last in the division to number one in the division and won the playoff game. That's what Caleb Williams has to do. He needs to be a top 5 quarterback next year. But you're telling me y'all are too scared for him to even go out there and get live reps in preseason because a couple of linemen is hurt. Even Patrick Mahomes is playing 1 quarter in the first preseason game. And I'm gonna tell y'all this, Matt Eberflus, he is not the guy to get the best out of Caleb Williams. Even if you don't think Caleb is, even if you're not as low on Caleb as I am, even if you don't think he has the problems I say he has or whatever, we all can agree. Matt Eberflus is not the ideal head coach for a guy like Caleb Williams. So not only do you get blessed with an extra preseason game and a Hall of Fame game, you don't let him play, right? A guy that has all the expectations of higher than any rookie quarterback ever. You don't let him play Hall of Fame game to get some reps. Blessed with the opportunity, don't let him get that first preseason game. You may not let him play again because the O-line is hurt. You can't let him go out there and hand it off, throw some screens just to get into rhythm, get his game, like his game routine down, how he wants to start going about things and just cadence, getting people to the line right, nothing. You're going to get this kid who needs to be a top 5 quarterback his first year, 2 preseason games. And not even full preseason games. You know he's only going to play probably like 1 quarter in each. You're going to get this dude 2 quarters to now go out there and hit the ground running. You got the Titans, you got the Texans, first 2 weeks, like you got other teams that can beat you. Just because they wasn't good on paper, like Washington, reloading. Obviously, you got the AFC South this year. You got your own division. You got teams like the Cardinals, and these teams, they reloading too. Like, they coming. Like, they not about to just sit back and let you just walk over them because you got a good team on paper. No. This kid needs reps. This isn't some like Andrew Luck, CJ Stroud type of quarterback that was just a pocket passing savant. Even though he can throw from the pocket, his game was the play after the play call, right? In many ways, he's somewhat of a project quarterback because we saw last year at USC, bro. When he played those top defenses, it looked really bad. You're scared how he's going to play in preseason behind a bad O-line. We saw how he looked behind a bad O-line in the Pac-10 versus Notre Dame. Even his Heisman year when he played Oregon State, the best defense he played that year, he looked bad. Accuracy all over the place. Decision making all over the place. Holding on to the ball too long. Trying to make plays and doing too much. Just, you need to let him go out there and get his feet wet, Eberflus. Shane Waldron, I still got questions about you. Trust me, when the Seahawks cut him and the Bears picked him up, the Seahawks fans were not missing him. They said, finally. So from my estimation, Shane Waldron may be Luke Getsy 2.0, but with a slightly better resume. Because Geno was already a vet. Geno knew how to read defenses, could process, was getting the ball out. He's needing an opportunity. Geno was the best deep ball passer the year he had his resurgence. It's so much more to it that he didn't have to teach Geno. He didn't rebuild Geno. Geno was a vet. He needed a chance. He fell into a good spot with good receivers. So, y'all, this is a concerning thing for me with Caleb Williams and the Bears. Eberflus is not the guy in my opinion. And I think they're setting this kid up for a sad fall his rookie year because expectations are through the roof. And imagine right now, the Steelers are reloading, right? If they go get Brandon Ayuk, Fields cooking in camp. Arthur Smith seems to be a great fit for him. He's everything with Fields, he's loving, right? Say Fields goes out there and plays for the Steelers. He does really good. Makes the playoffs, wins a playoff game or 2. Makes an AFC championship game. Lord forbid he makes it to the Super Bowl and wins it, right? Or MVP or something like that. And this kid goes out there, struggles because he is getting used to the speed of the game because you didn't let him go play preseason. We didn't see that last year. You go into the first couple weeks just slow, just terrible. Play calling awful. Everybody out of sync. Take advantage of the preseason, Eberflus. You should know this. Like from last year, bro. With a rookie too. First 3 weeks, if that comes again like last year, and you look horrible, the offense looks horrible, Caleb looks horrible, you're already 0-3 in that tough division, and you haven't even got to your division games? 0-3, 0-4, like it can really get bad real quick. And then you already know people ready to dump on Caleb Williams because all the other stuff he got, the nails, the purses, the flamboyance, like they waiting to destroy him. So like you're setting him up for failure, and you don't know how he gonna bounce back from all that. You saw him crying his mama arms last year in college. So what are expectations in the, I want to say the third, fourth biggest media market in the country in Chicago? Chicago sports radio crushing the dude. ESPN, Fox, everybody, NBC crushing the dude because you let him go out there and not play. And now first 3 games, your schedule only gets harder, bruh. It don't get easier. So now mid-season, say you, who knows, 3-6. Like, then your schedule, then you got your division. It's just bad, bro. But anyway, let me know what you think of the video. Like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate y'all. Should Caleb Williams play the first preseason game? And truthfully, should he be playing a lot more than most starters would in the preseason? Just because of those expectations that they have on him, and just because what they need from him out the gate. They can't really have him come out here just game managing. Even though they think the defense will be good, they'll be able to run the ball well. We don't know. I think you need to set him up for success. Let him go out there and get his feet wet. Throw as many interceptions in the preseason. Get it out your system. See how much you can improvise versus these pros that are after you. Because if you get off to a bad start, it can stay like that. Because it don't get no easier after those first couple weeks, man. Let me know what you think of the video. Appreciate y'all. Like, comment, and subscribe. With that, we say salute. Y'all be good.